All right. I don't know if anybody's on. We don't have anybody on, but we got one person. How we doing? How is everybody doing? We have one person on. Cheers. Thank you for your patience. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we are live, and we will try to open another page here and see what we can do. We are 11 minutes late to the live session. So live in control room. Nobody is on. Probably because I'm 11 minutes late. Pop out chat. What do we got here? What is this guy? Daniel. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining the chat. Sorry I had technical difficulties. How are you this evening? Let's see. Daniel, can you hear me? Is my mic working? Try pulling this up on my phone and see what we got. Got somebody else in the chat. Is my mic working? Just working through some technical difficulties here. Trying to see what is going on. So, Dave, what's up, brother? How was your Christmas? I know it's the Wookiee. I know you're showing up on here. How you doing? Oh. We've had some technical difficulties, so apologize for being late here. But yeah, happy Thursday. Yeah, I can relate to the stressful part. Colton was up, ready, getting presents going, and then all of a sudden, you know, he opens one present, and then you tell him to stop and go eat breakfast, and so he was just meltdown city. So yeah. So it was kind of back and forth a little bit there for a little bit, but a little bit stressful, but still good fun for the family. Let's see here. Daniel has a question. I got a question. If I bought a big farm of 300 acres, how big can my garage be? So if I bought a farm, doesn't limit the size of the building I can build. Depends. So it all depends on your zoning. So some farms you can build a building as big as you want. Others will have limits even at 300 acres. Yep. Check with the municipality. 100% need to check with the municipality. So yeah, that's very key to, yeah, no, I know it's just a question, but yeah, checking with the municipality is absolutely key to making sure you figure out what you can build. So yeah, like even here, I think you still have limitations until you get over 100 acres. And even there, you might have some specific limitations depending on where you're at. And then you get into sewer and septic and everything like that. So it can be difficult depending on where you are. But yeah. So big news for the detached garage. Finally got a hold of a plumber, and so had a plumber out today to look at getting water from the existing house out to the garage, and said that it can be done. We've pretty much got two options. So we can either do a um, do a longer trench out there, which we can probably run the water and gas line in the same trench, and then also in the same trench, a kind of a tiered trench. We can also run back towards the septic system to get the sink and the toilet backflow back into the septic system. So really good news. Very encouraged. So the it doesn't seem like running the water to the garage is going to be as hard as I initially anticipated. So we can do a longer trench, which I am good friends with an excavator, so they're going to be helping me out with that. But so we could either do that longer trench, or we can run um, the gas and the water line through the house further, so we've got a shorter trench to dig. But I mean, I'm going to be digging so many trenches anyways for the footings and the foundations, and the excavator is a good buddy of mine. So yeah, it's not going to be a big deal to dig that trench. It just has to be a tiered trench. So the water going out to the garage needs to be 6 feet below the surface, and then the line going back from the garage to the septic it only has to be 18 inches below the surface. So that great news. I'm really excited about that. So I should be getting a quote here in a little bit for that. So yeah, that was one of my big concerns, was how was I going to get water and gas out to the garage. So looks like we got 3 people. Happy Thursday. Welcome. Hope you brought a drink of choice. Get in the chat and let us know how your Christmas was, and how it's going, and what garage plans you have. There's a question here. Daniel, a lot of questions that have been like 6 months after live stream. How would I organize my car parts, for example? High Life. Nice. I've got a large White Russian in here. So car parts, for example, if you had bought that much in car parts, I think you could pay somebody to organize them for you, Daniel. But for car parts, I am thinking about a lev rack system, so I can store big bulky parts up on like a pallet rack, and then the smaller car parts on like these sliding pieces. So thinking about doing that for my garage would be the lev rack. So yeah. Drinking the High Life, Dave. Dave, so question for you. Talking about audio, talking about running cable conduit. I did get that one camera run. So I actually had a pretty sweet time lapse of us clearing the trees and the brush in the back to make way for the garage. So, but I did have a question for you. So I've been researching a few different multi-zone audio options. So I'll have the garage, I'll have the patio area, I'll have the upstairs workout area. And so I'll have kind of those 3 main areas for audio. And so, I've been looking at Sonos. I've been looking at, what was the other one? Blue OS. And I've also been looking at the Denon. So I'm trying to figure out which one would be best and kind of allow me to do what I want. So, if Lisa's upstairs working out in the workout room, she can quickly and easily just pop something on in the workout room that she wants to listen to while she's working out. But then I can listen to something different, or go through like a TV. And obviously I've got a server rack now, so I could potentially do a distributed server rack system or something like that. So interested to get your thoughts on, which system would be best if two users can access the system, and kind of what you think. Because, it'd be nice where I could still tie it into the TV, where, if I put the game on the TV that'll be in the garage or something like that, I can pump that audio through. And even pump it outside if I want or whatnot. But different audio in different rooms, kind of three different areas, and then obviously have multiple users being able to control it. So not sure which one would be best, but that's what I'm looking at. So those are the options. Daniel, getting chatty here. Are there new paint booths have enough heat to use powder coating? No, you pretty much need an oven. I think most powder coating ends up somewhere around the 400-degree Fahrenheit temperature for the melting point. So you pretty much need an oven for powder coating, whether it's like a big industrial oven or your typical baking cooking oven. But yeah, you likely need an oven for powder coating. So a normal, honestly, if you can find a cheap oven from a building or something like that, you're going to get it crazy dirty anyways. An oven works great for powder coating. But obviously, if you want to powder coat like a whole chassis or something like that, that's you're going to need a little bit. Yeah. There's a lot with powder coating going on. So I'm going to post here on the channel. Let's see, get the Instagram here. YouTube channel. Yeah, if you're talking about doing frames as well, then you're definitely going to need something large. So, yeah, I mean, it's quite the investment. Honestly, it's probably cheaper to just send it to somebody else who has an existing powder coating booth. But yeah, so let's get on the Instagram story here. All right. We can say that we are live now. I just got to find that picture that I had. Where did that go? Where did that go? I just made it. What is going on? Welcome. 3 people in the chat now. Just trying to get, there it is. Posting the Instagram link here. Welcome. We've got Daniel and Dave. Dave, you have to research, but DSP system, multiple amps to be controlled by Crestron type control system. Yeah, I think from the sounds of it, the Sonos, the Blue OS, that is all kind of exactly what you just described. I'm not familiar with Crestron, but I can certainly take a look at it. So that would be something to look at. But yeah, I think, if you can, the amps that I was looking at for both of those systems, they both have, like a Ethernet input. So you can either pull off of a network for the music, or obviously get internet and use your streaming service. So, yeah. So let's get this post going. Oh, this is not working well. I need to get better with this. Daniel, how is the weather in Florida? All right. Post is done. Oh, Dave, have you been out to the shop lately? Check on Andy while Zach is in California at all? Cold, yes, it is cold in Wisconsin too. We just got some snow. So why haven't we had a live stream lately? Well, been a little busy. I've got a new job going, and yeah, just it has been crazy trying to get organized with life lately. And mainly, I've been putting a lot of time into trying to contact contractors to get a hold of them to talk about the garage build. I've actually been reached out to by a few YouTube channels to talk about to talk about just you know getting to getting some quotes for the garage build, because trying to get things lined up where as soon as the ground thaws in spring, we're breaking ground and we're going. So goal for the garage is to break ground in the spring, but get the zoning permit completed in January. I think I'll have the construction drawings from the architect hopefully by the end of January. And then also get so once the zoning permit's done, then we can apply for the building permit. And there's really two infrastructure things I was super worried about. One was the plumbing, which I already kind of talked about. The other is electrical. I have to get an electrical contractor out here to take a look, to walk through that. So I need that to happen first. And then once I get that done, then I think we can apply for the building permit and really get going on the garage. So, hey, from all the way from Hawaii, Alpha Race Development. So, but yeah, I think we're looking good. I think we're still on schedule to break ground in the spring, which is great. We've got the land cleared now. I got the plumber out here today to look at stuff, and now I just need the electrician, and we can get rocking and rolling. Also working with a company to get a pretty cool website going. So I'm really excited about that. There's going to be some cool features of what we can do with the website. So I don't want to get into it yet. We'll probably do another live stream here, and obviously stay tuned for more content on the channel and everything like that. But I really think this website is going to be good. A lot of you guys found me through Instagram and looking at cool garages and getting ideas for other garages. So it should be really, really good with this feature that I'm going to have on the website. So that will be awesome. We should set up some time to meet. Yes, we should. We should definitely set up some time to meet on the audio system for sure. So yeah, I've literally just started researching it, but yes, we definitely need to dig into it more. Zach, you had to turn the AC on. I don't know if you're still here. It only shows 2 people in the chat right now. So, but yeah. So, yeah. Dave, new job. Talk to me. Same company, new position, different company, same position, different company, new role. Yeah. Yes, so accessories will be coming to the Detached Garage website for sure. So yeah, yeah, it will be good. Definitely a monetization opportunity. I've got to spend some coin for what I'm doing with this kind of community thing, but I think it'll be very, very good for building even more of a following than I already have, and then in turn driving traffic to help people outfit their garages. So it'll be really, really good for that. So Dave, out of AV, wow. What are you doing now? What are you up to with that? Zach, do you have an anticipated completion date in Hawaii? Do you what are we thinking here? End of February, end of January? Um, so manufacturing, building large transformers. Okay, very cool. What's the company that I worked with? I think it was SPX Transformers. We did some 3D modeling for them when I worked at that other company. Um, but yeah, that was a cool company. 2023. Oh goodness. Well, you need to be back before then. So that's the one. Perfect. Nice. Seems like a good company. So what location are you working at? 2023. You need to be back before then. There is stuff to do. Before 2023. I know there's stuff to do in Hawaii too, but you can't just bask in the sun the whole time. Core and coil department. Okay. All right. Very cool. Daniel's back. I have heard of Banks. Sidewinder all-terrains. So a good video that I just saw on YouTube was actually on the Banks channel, Daniel. And they actually went up to Superior, Wisconsin to where Amsoil is made. And they took a tour of the Amsoil plant. So um, that was a very interesting educational video. So I'd highly recommend going to the Banks channel and checking that one out. It was a good video to learn about the manufacturing process of synthetic oil. I did see Shift Sector release those dates, so that is. I think they were the April dates, so I'm wondering if they're not going to have a March one, but I know that was in Texas. So I saw those dates come out. Do you think the Alpha crew is going to have a car ready for that? And if so, what car will it be for the Texas one? So, man, we keep getting people watching and then people falling off. So, interesting. Anyways, if you're new, welcome. Thursday night live stream. Dave, I have made a decision on the replacement for the TOV. It is called a garage. And the wife laid down the ultimatum and basically said, I need to build the garage first before I get a replacement car. So there's worse things in the world than your wife telling you to go and build an awesome garage. So, but after that, I'm definitely leaning Porsche Cayman, and with some unique upgrades to the Porsche Cayman. So after the Palatov up here, and you know, it had the crashed version of the TOV has not gone to auction yet, so it will be at auction. And so I've been keeping an eye on the auction, and it'll be interesting to see what it goes for, because I don't see this car in its current state going for more than $5,000, especially with how terrible of a job they're doing at storing it. So I mean, the motor that's in it is going to have to be gone through and everything like that. So I might try and go and offer them like $1,000 or $2,000 for the car. So that could be interesting. The front suspension does need some work, but I think if we can cut the back tubes off and maybe, integrate a subframe from another mid-engine car, like a crashed C8 or something like that, that would be very, very fun to still have kind of the front end of the car with the independent and inboard suspension and all that, but then put like the rear subframe of a C8 on the back, maybe a C8 Z06, try and find one that's been crashed. So I think that would be very, very fun to try and do. So as soon as they post it up for auction, I'm definitely going to go look at that. So LS swap, LS9 or LS7. Daniel, is that for your replica that you're talking about, or were you asking about the Palatov? I know. If Dave, if I can get the Palatov back, but again, the insurance company was wanting $19,000 for the remnants of the car, and the wheels were busted. The entire back half of the frame needs to be redone. The transmission was cracked in half. Like I don't know where they got that in their mind. Like I could maybe see somebody paying $10,000 for it or something like that, but yeah, I just can't see anybody paying more $19,000 for what's left of the vehicle. I don't know. I just can't see. So, oh yeah, Dave, you still putting down the high life? Those going down strong. I've really come to enjoy the Yeti cups with a mixed drink in them, and then throw some ice in there and stays nice and cold. Zach probably needs a cold drink, non-alcoholic, obviously, but in Hawaii right now, I just so jealous. Almost moving to the Spotted. Nice. That would be a good choice. That would be a good choice to move to the Spotted in a little bit here. Water. Yeah. Zach, do they have Clutch energy drink in Hawaii? That would be an interesting one. I know they don't have Quick Trip in Hawaii. I'm going to message you because I don't know if you're still on here yet or not, but yeah, we got 3 people. Mixed drinks for the brown shoes. You are still in here. I'm only showing 3 people in the stream right now, so it must be you, Dave, and Dan. Oh yeah. So 4 people in the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thursday night, we're talking all things garage, drinks, life. So get into the chat and say hello wherever you're from. Yeah, I figured Clutch was probably Midwest only since the Madison thing, but I was hoping they were breaking out. I have some unfortunate news about Clutch energy drink. I have had way less migraines since I stopped drinking Clutch, and I don't know if it's some of the flavoring or the artificial sugar that they're putting into it, but way less migraines now that I've stopped drinking Clutch, and any, diet soda or artificial sweeteners or whatever for that matter. So, but yeah, so the way less migraines, which has been fantastic. So, I have, so Dave and Zach, this is for you guys. I have tested out the Unify system with the camera network and everything, and it is awesome. Bought a hard drive for it. It's integrated into everything, and it has 8 power over Ethernet ports that go out and you can hook the cameras up to and everything like that. It's expensive, but the nice thing is you don't have to pay like a monthly fee like you do for SimpliSafe or Google or whatever. So really impressed with it, actually. So I'm hoping that they release their new doorbell at CES coming up here for it, so I can get that. And then obviously once the garage goes up, we'll have more cameras put on that. But really impressed with it right now. It does like vehicle tracking and notification, so motion alerts. It does motion, it does vehicle, it does people. It's going to do animal detection soon, both night vision. So the next video I'll probably have coming out on here will be a random one. It'll be the land clearing time lapse that I filmed on that. So I basically just, you can go into the hard drive, you can pull down the data, and then I just put it into Adobe Premiere and just compressed and sped up the time. So I took the 6 hours it took us to clear the backyard and crunched that down into like 5 minutes. So pretty good, pretty impressed with that system, and the app is great. So really impressed with it. And I like that yes, it's expensive. It's the one upfront. It's a larger upfront cost, but at the same time, you don't have to pay the subscription fee or anything like that. So it is good. But yeah, the backyard has been clear cut. So there's still wood chip piles. There's still bonfire piles. So we're gonna have to have a bonfire out at the place. We did get that dusting of snow, so there's some snow covering it, but nothing some gasoline can't fix to get that thing started. But yeah, we're gonna have to have a bonfire out here, get that thing burning, and then there's still logs all over the place because the neighbor down the road didn't have his skid loader around for when we took down everything. But yeah, took us 6 hours. It was 2 people running chainsaws, 2 people feeding brush into the wood chipper. And so, man, it was awesome just clear cutting that thing. So lots of progress, lots and lots of progress. So Zach, did you get the Cadillac conversion completed? I saw the fender on, that looked good. How's that going? Do I smell a sponsor? Maybe. If we can get that going, that might be good to I had a very interesting conversation with a YouTuber today. Well, the YouTuber's business manager. And that certain YouTuber has about 1.3 million subscribers and is looking to do some lighting for their garage. So further conversations to come on that, but they're getting the keys to this leased space probably mid to end of January, and they're looking to do some new lighting in there. So looking for a possible collaboration with them to get the name out there. But again, I need to hurry up and get this website done to make that collaboration potentially worthwhile. So, yeah, but big news there, which could be very awesome. Nice Cadillac doors today. That's good news. So the back end of the truck is still going to be the work cab, right? It's not going to go to, you're not going to put a bed on it, are you? Oh yeah. Dave, how far is your commute then to go to Waukesha from where you're at the new gig? And how long have you been at the new gig? What else garage news do I have to share? 40 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah. 40 to 50 minutes is probably the most I would want to do. It's just a lot of time in the car. But yeah, that's good. 40 minutes is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm trying to think if there's any other garage news. Okay. Very good. First day is 17th. How did your current company take the news? They try and keep you? I know my last company was trying hard to keep me. It was I think I got taken out to lunch 3 or 4 times, and well, what can we do? What can we do to keep you? So, yeah, but man, garage. I mean, I'm just happy that a plumber actually called me back and came out to the place, looked at the place, walked through. I just stoked about that. So contractors are just impossible to get a hold of right now. So yeah, it was good that somebody came out. So yeah, not much else news on the garage. I did sign the contract with the yeah. Yep. No, that makes sense. They couldn't compete with $7 increase, and $7 is, yeah, I mean, same commute, same everything. So that's awesome. Hey, welcome. We got 3 people on. Welcome Thursday night, All Things Garage. Get in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Plumbing plan is going to work. Yes. So I think we're going to have to dig a 2-tiered trench. And the good news is we can use the same trench that we're going to use to run the line back to the septic that for the bathroom and for the sink and everything like that. So the good news is we can run the same line back that same direction, which is going to be awesome. So, but then we can do it tiered because the water going out to the garage needs to be 6 feet below grade. So, and then the water coming back to the septic only needs to be 18 inches minimum below. Um, that's so basically the trench will be 6 feet down, 18 inches or lower down, and then we're gonna have to backfill with gravel on top of the water line going out. So not a huge deal at all. So yeah, nice. Well, sucks that you lost a company truck, but this I think the $7 an hour will definitely cover that. So that's good news. But yeah, the plumbing plan is going to work, and he even said the floor drain for the garage can potentially go in the same thing as well. So we might even dig like a 3-tiered trench or something like that. I don't know how we're going to do that, but that might even work as well. So because we can go right past and out to daylight on the other side there, which will be awesome. So, but yeah, very excited. So now it's just electrical. That's like the last big hurdle of infrastructure to figure out. I talked to a window guy today to start getting quotes on windows and doors and everything like that. I need to get some measurements to him from the architect, so I think I can do that in the next few weeks. So that'll be good. But man, windows are going to be expensive. God, it's going to be really, really expensive. But yeah. Heated floors, still the plan. For HVAC, I think we're going to do heated floors in the main level. And then instead of mini splits, because we're going to have the garage, the office, the YouTube podcast studio, the workout room. So that's like 4 different zones. Instead of doing a mini split in each zone there, I think we're just going to do, like just a standard furnace slash air conditioner with a bunch of different zones. So still going to have a bunch of different thermostats, one in each zone. But I think it's going to work so much better. Talking to the guy down the road, the HVAC neighbor, base heat, do the in-floor heating in the slab, but then for the office and podcast studio upstairs, which you better believe it, we're going to be doing some alpha racing development stuff there, and maybe some transformer stuff. Dave, maybe you can talk your marketing department into using and renting the podcast studio out for a fee, of course. But we're gonna do air conditioned and heated forced air up there, so that will be good. So heating the driveway and sidewalk. So that Tesla garage out in the western part of Wisconsin that I helped with the design, I got to do a follow-up on that. That is definitely in the plans for 2022 to make it out there to review. The garage slab was heated, the driveway was heated, and the walk was all heated. So he doesn't need to shovel, apparently. So I'm really interested to see how that's working out for him and what the cost is. For that. Luckily, in our neighborhood, the same guy who's got the skid loader. There's a retired guy that's in the neighborhood too. Borrows the skid loader from the guy and just goes and plows the driveway. So pretty much all I have to do is shovel the front walk or snowball the front walk. So I might I have a few of the Ego products, the battery powered products. So I've got the trimmer, I've got the push mower, and the blower. So I might actually look at trying the snowblower as well, for ego. So interested to see how that's going to work. So I'm thinking from a power tool standpoint, all of my lawn equipment stuff will be the ego side of things, and then all of the garage tool side of things I will keep on the Milwaukee platform. So yeah. Milwaukee news. So um, my one buddy that works at Milwaukee, they have stopped the employee discount purchase because of the supply chain issues. So they have stopped that for a little while. So don't know if I can put an order in or when I'll be able to put an order in with him to get a discount. So yeah, kind of bummer news on that, but yeah. Made a discovery, current garage, hanging some cabinets I found outside of those. Nice. That's good news. That's good news. I forgot. I know you sent me that video of organizing some stuff in the garage, Dave, but do you have drywall on the ceiling, or are you open air to the rafters right now for that? So Dwayne, don't know what you're saying, buddy. Von Rent. Anyways, don't know what you're saying, but welcome to the channel. Hope you got a drink in hand. Just doing a little Saturday night chat. So, well, that's great news. Then, Dave, all you have to do is get some blown in insulation up there and make it nice and cozy in there. And you could even probably, if you don't have a gas line run, you could probably even do just like a resistive electric heater. It definitely would not be, and you know what you might be able to do depending on the electric. So Mr. Cool has a DIY mini split. And so you could do a mini split heat pump where I'm sure you could keep the garage, especially if it's insulated, and if you're going to plan for foam. If you're going to do that, you could definitely keep that, 45 to 55 degrees without running that heat pump very hard. So that might be something to look at if you can get some beefier electrical into the garage versus like a resistive electric heater or gas. If you have gas out there already, just go that route, because that's going to be way cheaper for you for heating that garage area. But yeah, I mean, it's heated, just especially this time of year, getting into a warm car, snow melting off the car when you pull it in after. So that would be awesome. Just awesome. So that's good. That's good that it wouldn't be hard to run a line. Yeah, the line coming into the house here, when we had the plumber here today, he was talking about how we're going to run it out to the garage and everything. And he's like, this was definitely done in stages, because, I would come in with either a 1-inch or a 3/4 line, and then kind of branch off of that and just run that from one side of the house to the other. And we looked, and there's like 4 1/2-inch lines coming across. So it was like one for each thing that they wanted to do. So yeah, that's good that they built the house that way so you can expand. Yeah, here I think the basement was done after and everything. So yeah, Zach, do you have any ice on the water down there? We're almost fully frozen over here on the big lake. Go out and do some ice fishing here in a little bit. But with you turning the AC on in Hawaii, I don't think you're having that problem, buddy. But yeah. Oh, almost out of a drink here, but I've got some backup water going. But yeah. I should come visit. I should. We should definitely either have you guys out or vice versa or both. Um, the weather is not necessarily conducive right now to outside playing, but yeah, definitely need to get together, have another Alpha Crew cookout. You're on the spotted now. Nice. High life is done. We're on to the spotted cow. I like it. My White Russian is dwindling here. So some caramel vodka in there. It was all right. Don't know if I'll do that again, but yeah. One person in the chat. We're dwindling here, people. We are dwindling. But yes. So I have off work tomorrow, so I don't have to be too crazy responsible tomorrow. So that is what I was thinking. So yeah. Where are we at here? Oh, the chat went away. Yep, just the two of us now. I don't know what was going on in the beginning. I couldn't get so I set up the live stream for parents. You can either classify it as like a webcam, or you can classify it as a streaming software. And I have Streamlabs OBS, but I'm not very good with it. I haven't used it a lot. So it was like copy and paste this link and all this other stuff. And then I couldn't get my camera to work. And then my camera was saying it was in use by another program. And I was I made sure to get back and just try to get that working, but I don't know what was happening at all. So, anyways, I like had to go into the camera settings and click off and then on, and then finally the webcam worked, which is what this is. So, yeah, just I need to do some work on that. Might have to talk to Brad about figuring out a better streaming setup or what I'm doing, but I'm basically running the Canon camcorder into a 4K USB to HDMI conversion. So I go mini HDMI or Beams. Yeah, he might be able to help as well. But I go 4K or mini HDMI into normal HDMI cable that goes into HDMI to USB into the computer. So that's good. Hey, we got another one on the channel. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. Get in the chat. Let us know where you're from. And hopefully you're also enjoying your favorite beverage this evening. So we're talking all things garage, talking life, talking the technical difficulties I had at the beginning of the stream. So yeah. Yeah, but I don't know why. There's two ways you can set it up on YouTube for One is the streaming service and the other is the webcam. I don't know if you can schedule the webcam out. Like I set this up yesterday that, hey, I'm going to have a stream at 9 o'clock. And then, 9:10 rolls around and, then 12 minutes pass and I'm finally getting back on the stream. So, come to Hawaii and hang out. Well, you've been there for about a month now. So, yeah, you're going to have to get back here, or I'm going to have to come there, one of the two. But I go to Texas at the end of January, and I go to Colorado snowboarding. The snowboarding trip coming up here, but yeah, yeah. So, Zach, who like are you hanging out with Matt? Like, what is the talk to me about the current Hawaii situation? I'm seeing the Cadillac conversion. I'm seeing you sell stuff. I'm seeing all of that stuff going on. Obviously, good things. Getting the stuff in order down there. Getting the prep for the containers to get packed to ship stuff back here. But what's the situation going on down there right now? And then also, have you heard anything back from the VA? Like, what the heck's going on with that? Like that, there needs to be some resolution there. Otherwise, I might write a letter to a senator or a congressman about that. But yeah. Mage well capture device. Interesting. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. Magewell. This one was recommended by I kind of searched like YouTube and figured out what was the best one to look at for streaming. I mean, it seems to work pretty well. I feel like it's just a setting on my computer that when I try to, classify it as the webcam, that then all of a sudden it goes down or it says it's being used by a different device. And I think it's more my computer than the actual the unit itself. But yeah, I got to figure out Streamlabs. I got to figure out other stuff. But yeah, definitely need to figure that out. So, oh, Dave, not sure if you're still with me, but it's back down to one. Might be you. It might be Zach. I don't know who is still hanging on. It must be you because I can see these are used with Teams and Zoom all the time. Yeah. Yeah. When I'm on Teams or Zoom or WebEx or whatever, I'm just usually using the one on the laptop. But yeah. So how's the wife's business going? How's the salon? Still doing well? Still going strong? My wife just got her haircut today. Local place in McWanago here. So yeah. We'll see how many views we had on my post here. 64 views of the post. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my. Do some futzing around here. Let's see what we can do here. Content live Trying to see what kind of analytics we can do. Options, get shareable link, edit title, description, analytics, browse feature, details, customization, reach, overview, trying to advance mode. Interesting. Not seeing what we're doing on the stream anymore, but that's good. That's good. Sorry to hear about the rough patch, but I'm glad things are headed back up. So trying to figure out how I can get some more analytics for the live stream that I can potentially watch while, because right now all I have is like, I'm live. I've been live for an hour and 1 minute and 23 seconds. There's one person on and one person has liked. So I'm trying to figure out how to, see a few more things about how many people are on, when people are on, when they're dropping off, that sort of thing. But not getting a lot. We've got 2 on. I don't know if it's Zach coming back or somebody else, but if you're new, welcome. We're talking all things garage, and hope you're enjoying your favorite beverage this evening or morning, wherever you're at. So, yeah. And we lost another one. So, restore chat. All right, chat is over there. Edit. That is not, we will figure this out, Dave. While you are online, we will figure this out. Participants, toggle timestamps, striking out a little bit here. Send feedback. We got 2 online again. Welcome if you're new. We're just hanging out this evening, talking all things garage. Zach, if it's you, welcome back. Daniel, if it's you, welcome back as well. Yeah, just trying to figure out the analytics on the live stream. Sorry about being late this evening. It was a challenge to try and get things going tonight. But nice, just shared to my Facebook. Appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate it. I'm just hanging out, having fun. End of the year, New Year's Eve tomorrow night. I don't know how the year has gone so quickly. So it just incredible. And January, I feel like, has already just packed, absolutely packed. So I feel like the end of January, and especially with trying to get contractors in to look at the garage and figure out the electrical and everything like that, I figure like January is so busy already. And especially with the full-time job and everything like that, I just don't know how I'm going to get it all done. But at the same time, it's good. I mean, we'll have 1 month of the year done already. So anyways, if you're new, just joining us, I see a few more people popping on. Just get in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what you're drinking. So I've got the White Russian in the Yeti here. Dave has moved from the High Life to, I think he's on the Spotted Cow now. And then probably be switching. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm almost at the bottom of this White Russian here, but yeah. Yeah. Dave, you said you were out at the Alpha Race Development Shop today. Did you talk to Andy? How is he doing? What's going on? What's the latest there? How's the shop doing? Yeah. Trying to figure out the analytics here so I can try to see better about what's happening in the stream. There are not a lot of options right now. Analytics. On the analytics tab. If anybody knows, if anybody has an experience, we've only got, I think we only have 2 online right now. I am not for sure on that, but get in the chat. Let me know how I can see some better analytics for what is happening with the stream right now. View live in control room. There we go. That seems to be working. So yeah, current chat rate 0, playbacks, average watch time 5 minutes. So that's kind of working. I mean, this is good. This is good. I like this view a lot better than what we did have. So issues with the waste oil. What's going on with the waste oil? What's he having issues with there? Just, pumping back and forth, or is the heater still working or anything like that? Yeah, you got to get the Yukon on the road. I know the Isuzu's running, right? Because he put new tires on that thing. So yeah. Got analytics, stream settings, viewer activity, no super chats yet. Stream health, stream is healthy, stream is excellent. This is good. This is good. I definitely like this view better. So I need to. This is good. We're learning. We are learning. Definitely learning, which is good. So concurrent viewers, chat rate, playbacks. Interesting. I'll have to take a screenshot of that. See what's going on. Saying we have 2 concurrent viewers right now. I don't know if that is accurate, but at the same time, so yeah. Just the rodeo right now. Yeah. So for the Tahoe, is it just a rebuild of the engine, or do you got to get is the engine done? It's just got to get put in, or what's holding the Tahoe from being on the road? We got 2 people. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Not sure if you're new. Dave and I are hanging out and having a bit of a 2-way conversation here, but feel free to jump in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what you're drinking. Let us know about your garage. Big things coming in 2022 for Detached Garage. We've got some more content plans. The garage will definitely be breaking ground for the new year, spring sometime, hopefully. That is the goal. So yeah, we're looking forward to breaking ground on that. So hopefully once the ground thaws here, we will get going right away on that. Just got to apply for the zoning permit coming up here. Everything like that. So, hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream Thursday night. Get in the chat. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing, garage questions, anything like that. Looking forward to meeting you. So we got 2 viewers in, back down to 1. Dave, it's just you and me, man. Nobody else wants to chat on a Thursday night. Everybody is out at the bar for Thirsty Thursday. But yeah. The White Russian has officially been taken down. Taken down. All right. Well, if nobody else jumps in here in a little bit, we might end the stream. But oh, we got another one, and they're gone. Tough crowd tonight, but that is okay. So, anyways, another one back in, another one gone, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Pull the engine from the Suburban, put it in the Yukon. Okay. Transmission and everything, is that on the up and up? Nothing wrong. Transmission, just need to bolt the engine to it. Good to go. Drivetrain, everything like that. Axles, transfer case. That would be good. That would be good if you could pop that in for a good measure. So, all right. Well, it is almost 10:30 here. I think I'm going to call it. Good chatting with you, sir. We definitely have to get together soon. I got to get out to the shop and pick up that Power Wheels or whatever that is for Colton. That yellow thing. So, anyways, have a good night. Happy New Year. Thanks again for jumping on. Thanks for not letting me drink alone. And yeah, we'll catch you in January, my friend. So, anyways, we will sign off here. So, cheers. Happy New Year.